Welcome to this short video and introduction to ERPNext, where ERPNext is used as an education tool, keeping track of education records. So let's dive straight into it. I've jumped straight to the education module of ERPNext. There's all the items that you need. Just quickly, there's concepts like an academic year, academic term, and a grading scale. The grading scale says that if you obtain 90 plus, you're an A. 95 plus is A plus, etc. Determines that. Then, of course, you've got a room where you present the course. You've got a topic, a course, and a program. So a program consists of courses, and courses consist of topics. And what's also important, I'll show you now, is the assessment criteria. All right, I'll run through it very quickly just now. These things I've set up, most of it beforehand. I don't want to waste too much time. But in essence, the most important thing is there's a student, there's a course, there's a student group, and of course there's a course schedule. All right. So first up, you've got your course. I've just created a short course here with one topic. These topics are all defined in that topic heading I showed you just now. You define a grading scale and you define assessment criteria. Obviously, all of these are just one of each, but you can have many. And of course, your assessment criteria, I've assigned 100% to this one. Needless to say, you can have 10 and you can decide what's the weightage of all of those. So there's your course definition. Obviously, you can create as many topics as you like. And then there's your grading scale that you've defined. All right. So the process is there's a student applicant. All right. So the student applies. All right. I've already done one. You fill in all the detail, name, surname, academic year, date of birth, everything, your guardian details. This is the person's father with all the contact details. And then, of course, once you've got your student applicant, it's not you can enroll them or you can, well, the approver's now gone because I've already approved the student, but you can approve or reject it. And then once you've approved the student, it lands up in the student list. All right, so there's your student with all the details. Okay, address, I just filled in characters and stuff, nationality, name, surname, all those things. All right, so you've got a student, you've got a course, and now you want to schedule the course. So you have a concept called a student group. All right. Now, typically, what I use is a student group naming convention, which says name of the course, followed by the date of the course. All right. And if the course consists of 1 or 2 or 5 days, you'd use first day of the course. Now, you can use anything, but this works pretty well. And then, once you've created the student group, you actually add a student. There's no students assigned yet. You add a student by saying, well, you can say get students, and then you can enter the criteria, but I don't want to go into too much detail. You select the student and you say save. All right, so now that student has been assigned to this course, to the student group that belongs to a course, which is the math course that's going to be presented on the 18th of April. All right. So next up, now you want to schedule the course. You go to your course scheduling tool. Goodness gracious, there goes my tongue. And you actually say, all right, I want to schedule this course. You fill in all the details. I've already done it. That's the start date, the end date, the times. It's on a Tuesday, and then it gets scheduled on your course schedule. So if you click on your course schedule and you say you want to go to the calendar view, there's a few views. Wow, where's my tongue going this morning? And there's your course scheduled on the calendar. All right, and if the course is running, if you click on the course itself, you can mark attendance. There's only one student, you can say, okay, well, mark attendance. Do you want to update the attendance? Present, yes. So there I've marked attendance. All right, okay, I didn't set up a holiday list. I've just, the system isn't set up. But anyway, that's how you do attendance. Once you've done the course, then of course there's also assessments. Now I didn't set this up beforehand. I don't want to make this video too long. There's assessments as well, assessment group. Here we go. Here's the assessment plans. You do the assessments online and store the assessment results, and based on the assessment results you can actually print your certificates. So it saves the assessment result as a result sheet, the marks that the student obtained, but then you can also print a certificate for the student. That's just very, very briefly. If you want a little bit more detail, welcome to contact me.